going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing a little cosmetic mod. This is going to be how to remove and install a steering wheel. I have a steering wheel that I purchased from Alibaba, 200 bucks, pretty good quality. You see, I just got to transfer everything, but yeah, so we'll be doing a video for that today, yeah, step by step. So whoever has to do a steering wheel can find some informative information through this video and get you done too. So, but yeah, let's jump right into it. All right, so first we're going to disconnect the battery. And we'll pull airbag fuses. Take out the first fuse at the top. That's for your airbag. Take it out, leave it in here. First thing, put your key in there. You have to turn it to the first turn, and then that way you can move your steering wheel. Then unhook your battery, remove your fuses. All right, so with this step. So we have to move the screw there. There we go. There. There we go. So you just pull it hard, and this one. We got that one out. Okay, so you gotta put. You gotta pry that. Okay, so for those, you gotta bend it out and pull it out like this, and kind of like bend it. Okay, so that's. All right. Okay. I put my dang battery back in to get the key out. All right. All right, there it is. So, like I said, angle it down, pop it up. So what I see is best is trying to get the bottom one. You got too much stuff down here underneath. That's going to be in your way. So I'd say do the top one. Have the steering wheel this way. Do the top one, and yeah, so you have the steering wheel this way, do the top one, rotate the steering wheel this way, and do this top one. So now that we have this out here, we have one wire right here to take off. Take that off, get that wire off, which that wire goes right there. You can see. I have to see how good this video is. I'm using these Meta glasses, so it goes there. And we have two more. Tab in, pull it out. So as you can see, you gotta kind of tab in, pull it out like that. So all this is not pulling. It's not pulling back, it's pulling straight out. Okay, so we got those. So we got that off. Airbag is off. Lay that over here. The airbag goes in that way. Alright, so then we have this one here. This one's the middle one. Tab in, pull out. This one's tab in here. It hooks right there. Pull it out. So you leave this on. And we'll work that back through the. We'll work that back through. So I need to unhook that. All right. I'm gonna turn the wheel back this way. I turned the wheel back the opposite way. All right. So I'm gonna go to the left. Go to the left. You gotta put some force in it. I'm just holding it with my knee. And I would not do this with like a impact gun or nothing. The chance of like stripping this out or anything. Like, yeah, don't rush it. So you got that out. Lay that down here. Steering wheel should come off. Remember, we have the steering wheel facing that way now to put back on. So when we put the other one back on, we're going to put it that way. So I'm going to pull it straight out. Feed everything through. Careful with everything. Bam. And you're not going to touch nothing there. So now we're at the step where we're going to take the rest of this stuff off. I'm going to take these screws out here, pull this trim off to switch these over to the new wheel. I'm going to pop this off. Got those popped off. Move the ground. And for the ground, and we need to. This has to come out also. Where's my little screwdriver? So these tabs right there. Be careful not to break them. And like that. This will be the harness for the buttons. Alright, so we're gonna loosen these up. I've got a magnet screwdriver. You just got to keep wiggling it out. All right, so just wiggle it out like that. So then that's the whole piece there. Three. And you got the 2 in the front, and 2 in the back, then the 2 in the front. Get up. Those plastics, so you don't have it too tight. That's tight. It's alright, I'll fix that. I'll put something there. Alright. So I'll pull this off. That up. Here. Alright, so we got all the screws in the back. Now we need to put this back piece back on so we can And our 2 screws in here. Let's see, so we got the 2 screws we're about to put in. Put it in there, should snap all back in. Make sure the trim, this is over top of these. And get it to line up right. So now we're gonna screw these 2 in. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna put it back, snake all this back in, like we did. Take it out. We got that. So we're gonna hook this black wire up first. Hook this wire in at the bottom. You can see the white wire right there. Move my hand out the way so you can see this one right here. Clips in. Pretty much how you took it off. You just clip everything back in. Push those straight in. Make sure everything snaps. Make sure that little black wire's in there. Snap it back in. Ouch. These little pieces suck. I try to get them back in there. This is the hardest part of the freaking job right here. And there you go.